With Justice Amy Coney Barrett fresh on the bench, the nation's highest court is now considering a case about religious liberty and LGBTQ rights. Fulton versus the City of Philadelphia involves the city and a Catholic foster care agency represented by the religious law firm Beckett.
They're trying to force a religious agency to close its doors, depriving foster families of critical support and depriving foster children of homes.
There are more than 4,200 children in Philadelphia's foster care system, and the city's Office of Children and Families says that it works with 21 private agencies in order to place those children. And up until recently, Catholic Social Services was one of those agencies. The city still pays for CSS to foster kids who were previously with CSS families, but stopped placing new kids with the agency. That's because CSS, which is affiliated with the Archdiocese of Philadelphia, won't put foster kids with same-sex couples. When the CSS sued, two lower courts ruled in favor of the city. So now the CSS is appealing to the Supreme Court. University of Villanova law professor Michael Moreland explains the legal battle like this.
So it's a conflict between, on one hand, the principle of non-discrimination with regard to LGBT rights, and on the other hand, the claim by Catholic Social Services that they should be able to participate in this program and be faithful to their own understanding of marriage.
In a statement to NBC10, city solicitor Marcel Pratt says, quote, "The city of Philadelphia proudly respects and protects all of our residents' religious freedoms, but those freedoms do not allow contractors performing a city service to choose which residents they will serve based on their sexual orientation." On the other side, Catholic Social Services argues that complying with the city's requirements would violate its constitutional right to religious freedom. For now, it's unclear how or when the court will rule. But Michael says with a case like this, it may be a while before we find out.
This is the kind of case that there might be an effort on the part of the court to try to cobble together a kind of opinion that will have a broad support from across the ideological spectrum.
Stephanía Jiménez, NBC10 News.